So, who are you?
Who are you? It's a really good question, and actually, this is the question that has been always taking my quest forward, always diving deeper, asking myself, who am I? Beyond what I believe I am, who am I? Because I've been a lot, I would say, diving into this conscious awareness of myself and also the subconscious world that is basically 90% of my being, and all the automation of my being are into my subconscious. So who am I is a good, I would say, beginning and hook in order to explore this other world. And I'm constantly discovering myself, bringing more awareness and consciousness into my subconscious patterns and self, ultimately.
Hmm.
But my name is Leo, otherwise, in my human life.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Okay, my original name is Lionel. I'm born in France, and I've been traveling now for 5 years around the world, following this quest of who am I, the quest of my dreams. And I changed my name when I arrived to Mexico 3 years ago by Leo, which is basically the same essence. It's the essence of the lion.
Hmm.
And before that, before traveling, before going onto this journey, I was really interested about biology, biochemistry, trying to understand the science of life, what is behind the scene. I always have been passionate by it, and I've been working in the lab for 9 years, and especially into an innovation service where I was developing antibiotic tests, resistance, especially mastitis for cows.
Tell me more about your lion.
Hmm. The lion, yeah, the lion for me is like the symbol of alignment, symbol of power, and for me the lion, yeah, everybody knows is the king of the animal and the animal realm. And somehow it's a really amazing inspiration for me to become the best version of myself. On all the levels, the lions has the quality that are inspiring me. Is grounded, is territorial, is present, is aware, is full of love, and is highly guided also. And he has a powerful throat and voice that can be heard like more than 5 kilometers away. So this is the lion, and I love those qualities.
How did you find your voice?
Hmm. There is an interesting fact that in French, voice, la voix, means two things: the path and the voice. So basically, 5 years ago, when I decided to quit my job, I started to take singing lessons, and my first teacher was asking me, "Why are you here?" And I said, "I want to find my voice," knowing the two signification of it. And yeah, basically, so 5 years ago, I began to train my instrument, to train this tool. And I had the chance to have amazing teachers on my way that helped me to develop an open space within myself. When I discovered my voice, I was believing it was not mine. I was like, oh, what is that? It's not normal, it's not natural. And it took me a few months to really get used to this vibration, to own the vibration and the frequency that was going through me. And then during my journey around the world, I was keeping singing on the way. I was hitchhiking around the world with my backpack. So I had so much time to practice, to sing songs, to improvise, to explore my voice. And I never stopped singing all along my journey. And it's just a journey that is never ending. Every time that I awaken to a part of myself, that I grow and empower myself, there is like a new space that is opening within my being and a new frequency that I have access to. So this voice exploration is really something that is dear to my heart and really part of my path every single day.
You mentioned connecting your voice with spirit. or channeling spirit through your voice. Can you speak more about that? What does that mean to you?
What does that mean for me to connect with spirit with my voice? It's to let go of my identity. Because when I use my voice and inside my head, I want to do something. I have precise idea of which sound I want to do. Or I have a kind of perfect idea of which song I need to sing. It's not from spirit for me, it's from ego. It's like my mind knows what I'm gonna step into, and my mind gonna help me to use my instrument to create that forward. This is not my favorite way to express myself. What I like to do is to get out of it. Put the egos aside, put the mind aside, and put silence within myself, call for silence within myself. And from that void, from that space of silence, from that space of unknown, I'm opening my mouth and I'm discovering the sound at the same time that I'm singing. So basically, if you hear me singing something, you are discovering at the same time as me the song. I am not able into that space when I'm channeling what people call spirit. I am not able to reproduce the same sound again and again. It's always gonna be different because my frequency is always different, and the sounds that are supposed to be expressed through my channel are always different. So yeah, connecting to spirit is to let space for this unknown and be curious enough and bold enough to trust that whatever is coming is accurate.
If you had one wish of what you wanted to do with your gift in this world, what would it be?
I would like to help my brothers especially to awaken to their femininity through the voice. What does that mean? It means simply the voice for me is a way to connect with my emotions, with my intuitions, and to let go and to get out of the mind. And I want to guide my brothers on this path. Also, for me, going through this voice exploration, voice activation since 5 years, I've been facing judgments, fears, all those layers within myself that were like blocking the full expression of my vibration. So I use the voice as a tool of transformation, and I alchemize my shadows, my blockages, whatever is inside, into sound, into beauty. So basically I would love to help my brothers to do the work in that way. The most beautiful thing for me is to see someone that suddenly is surrendering to his melody and letting it flow. And I can see the heart, I can see the spirit expressing. And this is one of the most beautiful gifts that someone that I'm guiding on that path can offer into the present moment. Yeah.
Could you maybe demonstrate how the voice can connect with the heart?
Okay. I would like to speak from the heart, because the voice is not only singing, it's also the spoken voice. So I'm gonna simply let go of my mind, of what is supposed to be, of even in any tangible words or signification, and step into this space of unknown and feel what is coming. Mayan de yoko mana toyesh turimaine amiyakao mata to yoke a moriata amoke to yishepo ana to yisheta man to ike de yoko nate Baina poresha naikona to yitesha anaish orike namai Beyone to yima to imai kora mayo pelete. And from that space, I feel like I'm tapping into something deeper, some layers that are emotional, some layers that I don't even dare to explore when I'm speaking normally. And I feel more depth, more ground, more presence. And it makes no sense because the mind cannot grab it. But this is the best part. To make no sense and to tap into this, simply this beingness, I would say.
Tell us more about light language. What is it? Can you
Light
explain that?
language, sure. So basically what I just did, I call that light language, heart language. And I do believe that I have a specific vibration, such as you have also a specific vibration. And all the world around us has a specific frequency and vibration. And all together, we are all singing a beautiful symphony. And this symphony is creating the reality that we are living in. Somehow, if the symphony is not in harmony, it means that there is lack of awareness about the way that we are singing to the world. This light language for me is a way to tune my instrument, is a way to enter in resonance with the all and to surrender to this innate vibration, to this essence. This light language is helping me to connect with my core, with my true spirit and my true, I would say, mission into this incarnation. And this is something that is never known. And it's always created into the moment. And every time that I feel a bit too much in my mind or confused, using light language is bringing me back to my alignment. If I'm using light language and I'm singing and playing, it's just like suddenly connecting me so much to inner peace, to presence, and to vulnerability also.